Hey guys, PDC here, back for no, this is going to be round 2 of Smogon Tour's Top 16, and I'm going to be doing the black and white match, or recording the black and white match today, so I hope you guys are going to enjoy this one, and I'm glad that a lot of you guys are happy that I'm back. Honestly, I didn't know if I was going to come back, and I'm like, what if I don't post anymore, but I'm like, you know what, a lot of people want to see me, and you know what, I have nothing else to do. Let's post some more videos, so I'm going to stay at it, and I'll make sure I don't just quit on you guys for like 6 months at a time this time. I'll hold out, and also I'm pretty happy that I reached 400 subscribers. Although I'm moving pretty slow, I mean, it's progress. So that's better than, that's better than nothing. If you're going to get like 400 subs in, the span of 6 months or 8 months, I don't even know how long I've been doing this. About 8 months, I don't really care. I'm still happy, and I think I'm going to start getting some more subs and an influx like I did where I got like 100 in a month. So, who knows? Maybe by the end of the year we'll reach 1,000. And with the help of people like PokeAim and Joey, well, Joey is PokeAim, and some other people, then hopefully I'll be able to reach that damn goal because, well, I mean, I'll admit, I'm a bit disappointed how slow I've been growing. But who knows, I might start getting a little faster and a little higher. But, whatever. But anyway, this is a black and white game, me versus Blue. Blue, if you didn't know, he's one of the, he's probably was the best person in this entire tournament. Okay, maybe not the best person, but, you guys know what I mean. I had the same conversation with M-Dragon. He is among one of the best people in the entire tournament, in the entire game right now, and, playing him is just like a death sentence. And for me, I thought that I could be able to, push through, but, you'll see, this is a tough game. And so was the other game, Gen 4. And Blue, he's an extremely good player, he's a good friend. And I didn't want to play him, because I'm like, great, I'm going to have to deal with him now. Oh boy, I have to play Blue. And I try to counter team him, and you'll see how that goes within the first few turns, and how I am just such an idiot, and how I managed to choke away a game like this by accidentally forgetting something that seems like only an amateur would make a mistake about. But anyway, without further ado, let's get into the game and team preview. So Blue is using a McMegan stall team, and as soon as I see this, I'm like, oh my god, Skarmory, Jellison, Breloom, oh my, I have Gothitelle. Oh yeah, Gothitelle! Yeah, I'm freaking out. I'm like, I'm gonna win this is gonna be easy. All I'm gonna do is trap, and then I kill. It was not that easy, but he's running a rather good, stallish team. He has the Alakazam for the Revenge Killer, and, this is kind of typical black and white sand stall. McMegan used it versus him the round before, and Blue, he has he just knows what to use. He's really good, and I'm kind of sad that he lost versus lefties. A Blue versus M-Dragon final would have been one of the best in a long time, and I really would have liked to see it, but who cares, I mean, we can't, erase the past now. So, I'm using a Aqua Lewis Sand Trap team with Gastrodon, Jirachi, Landorus T, Scarf Tyranitar, Specs Goth, and CB Terrakion. Usually this team would plow right through teams like Blue is using, but, I guess it didn't exactly do it that game, or at least it didn't come exactly close to doing it that game. But, my whole goal here is to trap and sweep with CB Terrakion, or do damage with Landorus or Gastrodon. I'm pretty sure you guys get the message here. But, let's get right into the match now, and we'll see what happens. So I go ahead and I lead with my Schizophrenia, Landorus T, as he leads with his Skarmory. First instinct, U-turn, trap, game over. Woo! And I go to Gothitelle, my Parasomnia, and he spikes, and I'm like, oh yeah, this is it. He lets his Skarmory get trapped, and he shed shell. And somehow I moved so ridiculously fast, I missed that. I actually missed that. I was just like in shock. I was so sad. I don't know how I missed that. I'm an idiot, and I know that I'm an idiot, and everyone was yelling at me for that. Believe me, I fucked up really badly. After the game, people were like, you could have won that if you didn't choke, if you didn't move so fast. And I cannot stress how much that was crucial. I lost my main win condition, and I paid the price. So you turn out, and I go to my Terrakion, and I realize the only play here is, well, Stone Edge. And he roosts up with his Skarmory, and I really don't have much, hope here. And he goes out to his Breloom, and I'm glad that he did this, because this means, bam, big damage. Brain Loom is dead. All I need to do is hit a lot of summonages, and I can definitely damage Blue's team. Even with the Protect, I know I still have a chance of taking out this Brain Loom, and I'm glad that I have that. I realize that I'm at least going to get one kill this game, and Brain Loom is erased pretty quickly. Luckily, Brain Loom is dead, and he sends in his Alakazam, which is obviously going to force my Terrakion out. Now, I go out to my Jirachi, which is really my only decision here, and he goes for a Psyshock, and this is where the game gets interesting. I know I don't have much of a choice. I go for the, well, you can kind of guess it. I just go for the Body Slam to paralyze and hacks Blue to death. This, I'm going to speed up because I don't know if anyone who saw this, but I go for the Wishes. He goes for the Roost. I realize I got to keep in tip-top shape. Although now that I look back on how lucky I was, I don't know if I even needed it. But I'm just going to put this on fast. I flinch him again, and paralyze him. I flinch him, 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 I flinch him. I flinch this Skarmory to death with my specially defensive Jirachi, and the crowd goes wild. Yeah, that just happened. I switch out to my Gastrodon as he protects with his Gliscor. And, my Gastrodon, the Lord Gastrodon, the counter to end all counters. One of my favorite Pokemon to use in Black and White, sadly, is not going to be able to stand up to the mighty Gliscor, which is subtoxic. Well, actually it does. It's not going to stand up to the Jellicent. I'm sorry, I'm just, out of it right now. This game, I get so pissed when I watch myself play, because I realize I fucked up from the start. But, basically, it kind of goes into the... Blue realizes that if he whisks my, Gastrodon, it can beat Gliscor, and he doesn't want to do that, he just wants to get me a taunt. And, Jellicent's really the only safe thing for this, is Gastrodon handles everything else. And I realize my only chance of getting this damn Jellicent dead is to go for a Pursuit with Tyranitar. I get lucky as he misses the WoW, but everyone, I make the bad decision, and I go for the Crunch instead of the goddamn Pursuit, and I'm just like, if I pursued it there, I won. Okay, maybe I didn't win, but I would have definitely been a much closer ball game then. So I go out to my Gastrodon, I realize this is really my only real switch to this Gliscor. And I go for the Ice Beam. I gotta break this thing sub. And he goes to the Toxic. I'm hoping he misses, but of course he's not going to miss. I'm not that lucky. I'm not that lucky yet. So I go to my my Landorus T here, and he goes for the substitute. Good play by Blue. Very good play by him. He's definitely he has an advantage here. This sub-top his Gliscor is tearing me apart. And I go out to my Gastrodon. He goes to the Toxic. I did not stay in. I knew I had no other choice but to basically sacrifice my Gastrodon here. He goes to the Earthquake, and I go for the Recover Up. I just wanted to heal up. Honestly, I probably should have let Gastrodon die, because that's pretty much what I ended up doing. I realized I had no other choice. And as you can see, it's just the game until Gastrodon dies. And then I send in Landorus T. I have the HP Ice here. I can't risk any plays, but I realize that, not really like I'm going to need any plays. I Earthquake his Tyranitar, and it dies. And he goes to his Alakazam. I need to keep my Landorus T, and I go to my Terrakion. Now, I kind of wonder, why did I not go out to my Jirachi? Well, I couldn't really give anything like Gliscor a free switch, and I realized that. But I go back out to my Jirachi, which has U-turn. That's why I didn't want to give my, anything really a free switch or get damaged mostly, because I believe this version of Blue is using an HP Fire. At least I've seen the team before. And I killed the Jellicent, but it's kind of too late at this point. Now, at first, I'm like, okay, that's a big victory for me. I go to my Landorus T, and I realize I don't have much of a choice. I have to basically sacrifice something in order to win. And this is where the game gets insane. He protects, and as you can imagine, this is going to be the same damn waiting game. He Toxics, and I hit him Power, and I trust in... Well, actually, no, this was not, because I realized that I had another chance, and that chance was to get my Jirachi healed up, because I needed to be healed for Alakazam. Once again, I'm playing with fate here, and I Iron at him, and I hope that Jirachi can bring back the glory it did on Skarmory. And I go for the Wish here, because I realize that because of Intimidate, I cannot be KO'd by this damn Gliscor. Thankfully, I go for the Iron Head, I hope for the flinch, and bam, I'm getting it, and I heal up with Jirachi to a comfortable amount. I realize, once again, I can Wish up here, and he goes to his Alakazam. I'm guessing he thought I was going to switch or something, but I don't. I wish up again, and then I go back to my Tyranitar and get a nice and crispy heal. Not too full, but a heal that's enough to bring it back to a comfortable range. I reveal that I am indeed an Ice Beam Scarf Tyranitar, and Blue goes to Alakazam, and guess what happens? Me and Blue are still friends after this. I swear. I swear. Me and Blue are still friends after what happened. So he KOs my Landorus with in-power Ice. I'm sure you know what's coming. I go to my Jirachi. And of course, I know Gliscor cannot get a sub. I U-turn out in a forced, I'm forcing this to happen. I realize I pretty much lose game 1 unless I pull off something pretty amazing here. He protects up, and I pray to base Lord, the base god, to give me the freeze or the crit or something. And he goes back to his Alakazam, and this I gotta slow down. I Ice Beam. I freeze. You're not gonna believe what happens. He thaws out. He misses Focus Blast. And I freeze again. I'm just like, I don't believe it. I don't know. I did not expect this to happen. M-Dragon is mad. Listen, at least I lost. I deserve to lose because I played horrible this game. And I sacked Gothitelle like turn 1, and I accept that. But Ice Beam is not going to have the muster to KO the Gliscor, and that is how the game is going to end. I don't know if you guys saw that one coming like I did, because I didn't. I did not expect to be that lucky, but I still lost in the end, so it's okay. Good game, Blue, and let me put a game 2 up after this one. This was a game to remember. I can barely, narrate this with a straight face because I not only remember how horribly I played, but I also remember the hacks that happened and how just hilarious that was, quite honestly. I have never seen a more hacksy match ever. I mean, an Ice Beam miss, Ice Beam freeze, and all the flinches, it's pretty insane. But with, I guess that's just how the dice rolls. I'm not going to bother speeding this. I'm just going to speed this up because I'm pretty sure you guys know what happens here. I cannot solve the Gliscor, and I die. So, good game, Blue. That was a nice game. That really was. And I'm glad Blue beat me because, quite honestly, Blue did not deserve to lose. Blue is a great player. He did not deserve to lose to such bullshit like that, which he ended up losing to anyway. That's besides the point. Thank you for watching. Really, thank you. Please like, subscribe, share the video, spread the word, please. I need some more subscribers. I really do. I want to grow this channel, and I know I say this way too often, but please, I really want to get your guys' support. But anyway, thank you all for watching. This is Black and White, Game 1 versus Blue, and I'll see you guys on the next one.